Hey everyone, this is James from Mad River Homestead here in Southwest Ohio. It's a beautiful morning and a little cool. Feels absolutely great. Anyway, just making a quick video and wanted to catch up on a couple things. I haven't made a video like this in a little while, and I would ask that you watch this video, especially if you're a dog lover. We've got this dog. I'll talk about it a little bit. So here's what happened. We got our Maremma sheepdog when she was 8 weeks old, Alaska, and she has been absolutely awesome. She is very well mannered. She doesn't bark unless there's some kind of perceived threat. Well, the problem was she gets to about 6 months old and she's wanting to play with the goats. We had found buyers for our goat kids, and now she's wanting to play with the adults because the kids aren't there. And she would, one of our goats, Uno, she's got ears about that long, and Alaska would be tugging on her ears, draping herself across her body, things like that. And I think it was really stressing the goats. So we went to our friends that have the Maremma sheepdogs, and this is a livestock guardian dog for those of you that might not know. They had one more puppy. So we brought her home. They're like 6 months old at the time. And her name is Poppy. I'll show you her in a few moments. It's been a little bit over 3 weeks now, and she's still so skittish. When I go out there, she'll bark at me. She runs away. She is getting really good at when I have treats and I say quiet, she'll stop barking. She knows she's going to get a treat. I'm hoping as I do that over and over and over and over, it'll just get to where if I say quiet, she'll stop barking. I don't know. That's I've heard that works. Hopefully, it will. But anyway, just like I said, just wanted to kind of show you what kind of reaction she has to me and what I'm doing. And if, like I said, if you have tips, tricks, advice, anything like that, please put those in the comment section. Okay, so first of all, the garden. Okra is absolutely just been going gangbusters. We've had tons of okra, as you can see. There's a lot I need to pick this morning. I pick that every other morning, and there's always a lot to pick. I gave my mom 2 big gallon bags of it yesterday. My mom and some friends came over. I picked some of the purple hull peas off of these and over there, and had a nice pot of those. Also baked a ham from uh, a hog that we butchered, us and some friends, back in May. It was a 25-pound ham, and it turned out absolutely wonderful. I also have to pick some tomatoes this morning. As you can see, we've got quite a few ripe ones. You won't be able to see, or well, yeah, you can see some of them, but a lot of Romas that are ready. So we'll be making some sauce with those. Our peppers have done absolutely amazing. We have put away so many peppers, and we gave away a bunch of peppers yesterday. Cucumbers back there are pretty well done. Swiss chard, we'll be putting some more of that up. We've had a ton of that. The sweet potatoes you can see in the background right there. We'll be pulling those up probably within a month or so. And the green beans back there are pretty much done. I'm just letting everything on those go ahead and go to seed. And then this monstrosity right here is our butternut squash. There is a raised bed under here you can't see, but we have got some tremendous squash. So, and those keep for a long time. Just in a basement, they'll keep really well. I was looking to see, but they're all so hidden. There's a nice one right there. You can see. So yeah, um, things are winding down, but we've had a really good production year in the garden. Okay, so as I'm walking back here, you can see that's Poppy that's barking, but you can see her tail wagging. Alaska, she's just laying there. She's like, I know what's coming. You're gonna come out here and feed us and stuff. But Poppy just still so nervous and scared. Poppy, it's okay, girl. It's okay. All right, let me go ahead and let these chickens out. Come on, Chungus, bring them out. So Chungus is what they call a salmon Faverel. He's absolutely gorgeous. And we've got some other varieties of chickens, but we've decided we are going to go with just Faverels going forward. So we've got 8 pullets. And by the way, I didn't say this before, but I apologize for the barking. I've already explained to you what's going on there, but I just wanted to make this video anyway, so you can see kind of what's going on with Poppy. Anyway, so these are the salmon Faverel pullets. They're about 17 and a half weeks old. So they should be laying eggs within the next probably 2-3 weeks or so. Usually it's around 18 to 20 weeks. And they are, in my opinion, some of the prettiest chickens that I've ever seen. And they're a great dual purpose bird. So they'll lay eggs, but they'll also provide meat. Okay, Poppy, I'm getting a treat. Hold on, girl. Just knowing I'm getting them, she quiets down a little bit. Here I come, girl. I'm coming. A few times she has actually come up and taken the treat from my hand, but that's very rare, and then she immediately will back off and won't do it again, at least not right away. All right, so Alaska's right here down. I don't think you'll be able to see her, but she will sit. Alaska, sit. Sit. That's a good girl. What are you barking at, Poppy? Quiet. Good girl. Good girl. Quiet. Good girl. We're not able to love on her and pet on her like you would a dog, but she won't let us get near her yet. Good girl, Alaska. Good girl. Poppy. You're a pretty girl. You're a pretty girl, Poppy. No, quiet. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, and so I've heard it can take months for them to, adopt the behavior of accepting their new owners. Poppy, quiet. Good girl. Good girl. Here you go, Alaska. Here you go, girl. That's a good girl. So, one of these days, Poppy, you're going to love me. You're going to trust me. You got to be quiet, though. Quiet. Good girl. That's a good girl. All right, so I'm going to give them a little bigger treat that they can chew on. So hopefully she'll be quiet for the rest of the video. There you go. You want one of these, Poppy? Here, Poppy. Good girl. Good girl. Go ahead, take it. Girl, go ahead. There you go. She's going to take that out in the woods a little bit. So when I do go out in the woods, whether I've got the goats or just walking out there with the dogs, Poppy always she'll run ahead of me, bark a little bit, but then she'll circle around and come in behind me, and sometimes 2-3 feet away. And she'll follow me like that for, the whole time I'm out there. Now, if I turn around, like to give her a treat or something, then she jumps and runs away. And it's almost like she recognizes me as the alpha, the leader around here. And, but yet she still has that fear, that skittishness around me as well. Now, one really cool thing that happened the other day was Poppy and Uno, the goat that's drinking right now, and Alaska, we were all out in the woods, way out in the far corner. Lily had stayed right in this area, right next to the male goats. She was in heat. The male goats are in rut. She was enticing them. She had no interest in going out there with us. So we got way back in the corner back there, and I said, Lily, come. and I started calling her, and all of a sudden, Poppy started barking. I was back in there. Poppy was a little bit over to my left. She's looking straight at Lily down here and barking like crazy. Then all of a sudden she takes off, runs all the way through the woods to right there where Lily was, got behind her and barked at her and made her come out to where I was. It was crazy. It was almost like she knew exactly what I wanted and she was there to help. So, there's those things like that that happen that just give you hope. I'm learning patience with this. I know it can take a while, so I'm willing to do whatever it takes because she is an absolutely wonderful dog. But like I said before, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Again, if you have any advice, I'd be willing to listen to anything. If you've ever had a dog that you had problems with and you had something that worked with them, let me know. I don't ever want to use anything like a shock collar, none of that kind of stuff. Don't put that in the comments because I'm not going to use a shock collar. Marimas are supposed to bark, but you want them to bark at the right thing. You want them to bark at threats, not at our little cat walking by or at me, So like I always say, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And, if you know someone, by the way, that, maybe a dog trainer or somebody that knows a lot about dogs, please share this video with them. I'd love to have, like I said, any input that I can get. So thank you so much for watching the video. And until the next one, God bless you and your family.